Be careful what you promise. Welcome to this week's edition of Friday's Food for Thought. With fewer qualified leads comes the temptation to overpromise just how long it will take to close their reverse mortgage. After all, who wouldn't want to promise a quick turnaround when the prospect is shopping with several other lenders? It's not the desire to promise a quick closing that's unethical or misleading, but rather the fact that such promises are dangerous and can backfire down the road. Case in point, I received an email from a veteran reverse mortgage originator named Jim. Jim states that the promise of loan approval in 30 days is preposterous. Now here are just a few points that we should each consider before making any promise of how quickly we can close these loans. 1. HECM counseling. While beneficial to the borrower in providing core information about the HECM program, counseling can also considerably slow down the process. Many require borrowers to receive, read, and acknowledge receipt of required booklets and disclosures prior to the actual counseling session. Also, many prospective borrowers are encouraged to shop by HECM counselors, which can further prolong the process. Now, during this time, market changes could significantly impact the proceeds, possibly disqualifying them from having enough funds to proceed. 2. Application disclosures and documentation. Even today, without a formal financial assessment in place, borrowers are faced with a lengthy and confusing loan application, repetitive disclosures, and a requirement for documentation to be provided. Now, once the financial assessment is fully enacted, documentation and verification will further lengthen the loan approval process. 3. Services and repairs. All HECM loans require various service providers and in some cases repairs. While AMCs or appraisal management companies are typically well staffed with appraisers, occasionally rural properties or a shortage of appraisers in a region will delay the initial appraisal. Also, lenders are dependent upon staffing and the timely execution of service providers during loan processing. When it comes to repairs, the lack of a provider who can complete repairs prior to closing is essential. Otherwise, the loan may languish for months until conditions are met. And 4, conditions and underwriting requirements. They continue to tighten as more loan officers are seeing more conditions prior to close. Now, the good defense is the best offense, and such conditions, anticipating those early in the process, may avoid any potential slowdowns. When speaking with your prospective borrowers, be sure to drive home the point that anyone can promise a 30-day loan approval or closing, but few can actually deliver. Let them know that you would rather underpromise and overdeliver than to set them up with false hopes and expectations. That's your commitment as a reverse mortgage professional. Now, what are your thoughts when it comes to making promises to your prospects regarding loan approval or closing timelines? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below and have a great weekend.